Have you looked around lately to see, to really see the culture that we are living in currently, or the pain that many are experiencing daily, the anger that many are spewing, and the chaos that seems to surround us? We often see folks living around us and living lives that maybe sometimes we don't want to be a part of. We don't want to imitate. We don't desire to feel their pain or have no desire to afflict pain. You know, there's some bad actors running around, and it's tough to share life with them. Psalm 32:10 says this in the Voice: tormented and empty are wicked and destructive people, but the ones who trust the eternal are wrapped tightly in his grace, his gracious love. I started thinking about what is wicked? What are wicked people? What is wicked behavior? If you look it up in the dictionary, it says evil or morally bad in principle or practice, mischievous or playful, malicious, distressing, severe as a storm, wound or cold, having a bad disposition, ill-natured, mean, spiteful, malevolent, vicious, extremely troublesome or dangerous, unpleasant, foul. Have you met anyone like this? Have you encountered anyone like this? Or have you been anything like this? I mean, I've met some. I know some. I hope I haven't been one, but from someone else's perspective, they might see the tormented, empty, wicked, destructive, but the Amplified says it this way. Psalm 32:10, many are the sorrows of the wicked, but he who trusts and relies on the Lord shall be surrounded with compassion and loving kindness. But abiding love surrounds those who trust in the Lord. Many are the sorrows, distress caused by loss, affliction, disappointment, a cause or occasion of grief or regret, as an affliction, a misfortune, or trouble, the expression of grief, sadness, disappointment. The wicked might not all think that they are, but they may be motivated beyond what even they fully understand or what they want to admit. To live differently, to create another way of living, relating, and experiencing, we need to find a different motivation, a different focus, a deeper relationship. We can choose another path, a path to trust in, to rely on, to turn to count on, to believe in. And that path is the God who loves us, who created us, who designed us, who believes in us, who breathed life into us, wants the best for us, and has dreams for us. And when we do, we shall be surrounded with compassion, kindness, abiding love. Wow. To be surrounded that way, what a difference, right? Now, that sounds like a life I want to be a part of. How about you? The Passion says it this way, so my conclusion is this: many are the sorrows and frustrations of those who don't come clean with God. But when you trust in the Lord for forgiveness, his wraparound love will surround you. That's a way I would like to feel today. Pray with me. Gracious God, the world around us is kind of chaotic and kind of strange and odd at times. It's vicious and sometimes wicked, sometimes harmful and painful, sometimes joyous, sometimes gracious. I want to be a part of the latter. I want to feel the love that you have for me to surround me, to uphold me and to lift me. So in order to do that, I must trust in you. May we learn to trust in you and not the things of this world, because sometimes that's hard. The world is attracting and calls us. You have invited us and you wait patiently for us. May we lean into you. May we trust you. And even in the midst of all that's going on, we might feel your loving kindness, your compassion, and be surrounded in your love today and always. Thank you. Amen. Kathy, now we invite you to help us with a breath practice. Breathing in deeply, breathing in new and fresh ways to remind us we can live life differently. Thanks, my friend.
For today's breathing, go ahead and relax your seated self into a chair. Allow your feet to settle on the ground and drop your shoulders down. And as you inhale, you're going to take a big long inhale through the nose and then an equally long exhale with mouth open. So let's go ahead and begin. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling with mouth open. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then allow your breath to come back to its natural rhythm. Thanks for breathing with me.